When you read some of this tough stuff in Amos, I don't know how you feel, but my initial reaction to some of it is, gosh, Lord, that's a little bit harsh. You're wiping out this whole people. You seem really angry. I just feel uncomfortable with that. I think you're meant to be a God of love and not a God who seems to be so edgy all the time. What is this all about? And the background to this is that there is hundreds and hundreds of years of history where God has taken this people from being nothing and no one, and He's blessed them, and He's poured His life into them, and He's given them everything, and He's warned them, and He's given them His Holy Spirit, His presence to live in the temple, and He's really done everything He could possibly do for them. And at the end of all of that, they haven't done anything that he required of them. They haven't loved him before everybody else. They've just worshipped all these other gods. And they haven't lived in a way that's reflected him. They have just actually become exactly like all the people that they were meant to be an example to. And in many cases, they become more corrupt than some of these people. That's the background to God's frustration. And that's the background to his anger. And ultimately, in the context of the whole of the Bible, the way that God deals with sin, and some of the sins here that are described, which are pride, injustice, complacency towards those who are suffering, the way that he deals with that is because he loves the human race so much. He takes that on himself in Jesus, and in Jesus, God is able to, through the cross, destroy sin without destroying you and I. And one thing for us to get, I think, from this is just how strongly God feels about some of these things. We need not be afraid because we are saved because of Jesus's holiness and Jesus's righteousness, not ours. But would it not be a good thing for just a few of us to decide God hates this stuff when he sees it in people? So what I'm going to do is not go out looking for people that have got this stuff. I'm going to take a nice long look in the mirror, and I'm gonna be open with myself, honest with myself for a little while, and I'm gonna say, look, the stuff that's in me that I know God doesn't like, the pride that rises up in me, that causes me to judge the people around me, the selfishness that causes me to be complacent even when I know other people are struggling, whatever it might be, I am going to declare war on that stuff. I'm going to set my face against it, and I am going to find, as much as possible, with God helping me, ways that I might defeat the sin in my life. Today, let's not be shocked that God hates this stuff. Let's recognize that he does, and let's choose to join in with that and to destroy the stuff in us that he does not like. Set your face against pride. Choose to serve others and see what happens.